Oh, hello there. Zero Point to Outcome Memories has released, so I want to show you the new maps and the cool things that come with them. First, the lobby. There isn't much other than these snowballs that you can push around if you wish to. To be honest, they didn't need to add something as random as this. But it is still pretty cool. Other than that, there isn't much else aside from the snowing ambient stuff. Cue the transition to the next map. Oh yeah, I'm using Silver for these, because he can fly of course. This map is probably the best design out of all of the maps. There's a lot of depth in the high and low areas. When we drop down here, we can find some interesting things like this main area that leads to many different sectors of the map. One of these areas has water in it, which is cool. It can either lead to a bunch of stalactites or another tunnel that connects to another area. This tunnel leads to a small area with a few pines, and a spring that goes to higher ground. This next area is a long stretch of path. Jumping on this spring leads you to this little sheltered area. One of the rings can spawn here. This also connects to the Mini Shack in other areas, including the Mini Shack which I now show going. There are two bridges that might be somewhat useful in looping the Executioner. There are rails but no mine carts unfortunately. Fun fact, oh, there are these little huts that you can actually enter. Other than this bridge section here, that's pretty much all the stuff that is interesting on this map. Into the next one. Here is Angel Island in all of its burned up glory. Now you may be wondering, this wasn't in Angel Island, what the heck? So I'll show you around these ruins. There is a spring here that launches you up to a small area. Maybe to loop or something, I'm not sure. There's also this area where one of the exit ring spawns is located. Pretty neat but nothing too crazy. The next place worth talking about is this bridge section in Waterfall. Leading to the main event, the Master Emerald Pedestal. Outcome Memories seems to take the modern version of where the Master Emerald is located. I mean, that makes more sense than it being in Hidden Palace. Also, the keen-eyed of you would have noticed the blank-looking emeralds around the Master Emerald. These might be the Super Emeralds or just some statues of them. Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, they changed 2011X's animations again for some reason. Sure. Other than these bridges connecting the different sides of the map, that is all for Angel Island. This map has a bunch of little houses around the map. I'll try and count them all. Also, I love this waterfall next to the long bridge. Very beautiful. Also, I'm not sure if these little tunnels here are supposed to be like the classic loops from Green Hill. And that's all of them, I think. Now it's time for probably the coolest part of this map. Wow. That is peak. It's almost like the map is taunting you with the idea of peace, only to strip it away once the executioner arrives. That will be it for now. Like and subscribe for more and comment if I missed anything. Also, if you could use that new hide feature finger on phone while I'm killing this Sonic, that would mean a lot to me. Thanks and see ya later.